And welcome back to Retrospect My Fantasy, where we are currently taking a look at the Final Fantasy franchise, and we're on installment number 9. So, before we begin the game in earnest, there's a small announcement that I need to go over. And that is that we are currently at 36 out of 50 followers. Now, once we reach that goal of 50, it's not just reaching a milestone, but we are going to have a celebration. And that celebration is me performing a bonus stream in which we will be playing Telltale's A Walking Dead Season 3. But that's not all it's going to be. During this bonus stream, I'm also going to be giving away 5 things, one at the end of each chapter. 2 of which are games, and 3 of which are Steam gift cards. So, if you want to see us reach that 50, if nothing else, then for the giveaway, spread the word, guys. I mean, I do what I can, but there are 36 of you following, and only 1 of me. I can only spread the word so far and so wide. The rest is up to you guys. So, last time on Final Fantasy VIII. So, last time, what did we do last time? It was a short episode, so actually not that much. Oh, we pretty much dealt with the event of Aiko's dinner for the group. That was pretty much it. Aiko has the hots for Zidane, and realizes that Zidane and Garnet are into each other, but they haven't really figured out this whole thing yet. So she's hoping she can dive in and take Zidane out from under her. But we'll see. If you're wondering what I'm doing whenever I look down, that is that I am, while playing this, I am simultaneously playing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which is a great little mobile game. And the reason I'm playing that is to burn out the battery of my phone so I can get it a charge from 0 as opposed to, what, like 10. Actually, it's probably not even 10% anymore. But I'm trying to wear out the battery so I can give it its first full charge from 0. And the best way to do that, if you've ever owned a smartphone, is to play games. You'll know that, because smartphone batteries do not, don't like games. Especially ones that have a lot of particle effects, which Final Fantasy Brave Exvius has a ton of particle effects. So, all I'm basically doing is keeping the screen up so that it will keep auto-grinding for me. But what we're doing today is we are headed to the Aoife tree, because it turns out that the Aoife tree has a barrier around it that can only be broken by a summoner who still has their horn. But first, we're gonna do this, because we need a tent. We need a tent bad. Alright. Now I know we just loaded up a save, but we're right here. There's literally nothing else we can do than move forward, and I want to make sure that that's the case, because I don't recall if we have a boss fight immediately or not. But I know there's one pretty early on. Aoife, the ancient tree of life. Or Aoife? I don't know. There's mist here. So this place must really be the source of mist. Oh. You okay? Sorry. You okay? I'm fine. What was that? That was the seal. It shouldn't hurt you, but are you alright? Yeah, it didn't hurt. Did you say they used the power of an Eidolon to seal this place? Amazing. How do you break it? I'm going to ask the Eidolon to come back. The Summoner's Horn allows us to communicate with Eidolons and wild animals. I'll break the seal now. Alright. I personally do not believe that that is a great idea, but... Watch. But... Boom, boom, boom! By the light of our spirits, I call upon thee. Answer my call, wherever your soul may be. Finished. We can go inside now. Thanks. What was that? Whoa. Was that a spell to break the seal? Nope. All I do is focus my thoughts into my horn. Then why were you... That was just for show. The spell is actually much longer, but the Eidolons asked me to hurry it up. I didn't hear anything. Alright, let's go. Okay, well... I see. Carbuncle, eh? So she can't learn Carbuncle. That's a shame. That means it's all... Ico. Oh well. Let's push forward. Boop, 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 ba-doop. I can't grab the flowers? But what if I want to call a Roo? It won't... Why won't it let me call a Roo to carry me here? Also, why haven't I gotten into a fight? There we go. Whew. Good. I was afraid we wouldn't have one. Well, that just can't be. Shit. Oh well. Let's burn those myconids down. Ow. Okay, okay. I see how this goes. Let's go ahead and hit that all heal a little bit. Ooh. Vivi. Man, I don't know who you pissed off, but they really don't like you. Pow. Alright. Hey, eye drops. What? Oh, just the summoners. And one of them hit anyway. Alright, well then. Eye drops, there we are. There we go. Found the right angle. Those weird isometric ones, that's all it really comes down to. Give Mochi a letter. Or Mochi. A kid named Vivi came to the Black Mage village. His eyes were so sad. Like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders, Kupo. I wanted to say good luck to him, but I couldn't, Kupo. I'm on your side, Vivi. Sad eyes. Weight of the world. Is that very heavy, Kupo? No, actually. All things being equal, that is actually not that heavy. The sun? That's pretty heavy, but the world? Nah. And ultimately, actually, the sun isn't even that heavy. Alright. Let's go. The solar system's pretty heavy. What's this? It looks old. I wonder who built it. This way. Hey, are you alright? Aren't you guys scared of heights? Oh, Vivi. Gosh, you look so helpless. I'm sorry, I really only have one, like, little kid voice. Why don't you stay here and let us handle the rest? No, I'm going with you. I have to. Then don't leave my side, okay? Okay, thanks. Aiko, do you know anything about this place? Nope. This is my first time inside the leafy tree. This place looks ancient. Alright then. Zaiden? I'll be fine, don't worry. Here it comes again. It works. I'm gonna see where it takes me. I'll call you guys over if everything's alright. I'm coming with you. Me too. Me too. Okay, we'll all go. Good call. Good call. Good plan, great plan. Alright. I don't recall, but I want to say there are... Yeah. Like that thing right there. There's a thing sticking out. Push it. Yeah. I knew there was some stuff like that. Ooh, one of these guys, eh? Woo! Okay, good, good, good. We're gonna need lots of softs, as it turns out. Kinda wish we had a super soft right about now, actually. Now that I mention it. Alright. Does she have Stona? She does not. So then we will use a soft on Aiko. Come on, baby. Good. Good, good, good. Good job, Vivi. You are the winner of the day. And another Phoenix down. I don't know if I would necessarily call that, you know, the best finds ever, but hey, it's something. And I'll take it. Alright. What do you got? What do you got for me, buddy? Ooh, a zombie dragon. Okay. Alright. Ooh, he did not like Vivi. And then let's who's this going after? Get a little Kira on Garnet there. Why not? Hey guys, how you doing? Both Day and Grim Reaper, welcome tonight. What you guys up to? Glad to hear it. You know what? Let's just put an end to this Draco zombie. Or Vivi will do it. I'm fine with Vivi doing it. Vivi is sufficiently badass enough to kill a zombie dragon. Alright, what did Zidane just get? Not Annoy, so we can't swap that out yet. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's only 1 point better in terms of damage, so it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, it feels bad, man. Also, we really need to finish up with High Tide and Phoenix so we can get them learning more. Alright, come on. Let's burn down another zombie dragon. You know what? Let's just go for the gusto. Let's just go big. Might as well, right? Oh, shit. Good. 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 Oh, fantastic. Oh, fuck you, man. You ain't got nothing now. Level 5 death. Oh, hey. Wait. Does that mean we brought it back to life? How screwed are we now? Is there just a dragon flying around? One more point, and we'll have that freed up. Oh. A new flute, that's good. And a remedy, even better. Actually, that's way better than the flute. Sona and Silence, Shell and Panacea, huh? Alright. But it wasn't just its last HP, it was negative HP that we got rid of. Everything up there looked withered. I mean, in a way. In the, like, you know, undead, returned from hell sort of way. This place looks totally different. It's so bright. I can't see the bottom. That's right, Zayden. And I don't think you really want to see the bottom. I guess we should try to get to the... No! You really don't. Trust me on that one. Also, Aiko, please stop jumping around on things. Hey, Zayden, I found something here. Sorry to everyone who has or is a young girl, because I can't do a little girl voice. Maybe it'll move like the last one. It didn't move when I got on. You stood on it? Well... why don't we all try getting on? This is a bad plan. When I got on, I felt it respond. I guess we're in luck. Alright, so, for anyone interested in speedrunning it, this game, this section is kind of a bastard because you are guaranteed, is it 2 or is it 3 fights of random determination? Yeah, trust me. Oh, sorry, yeah, me too. Maybe Maud can tell us something. What do you feel here inside the Aoife tree? Kupo? Kupo? Kupo Popo! Oh god. Oh god, no. No. Not Master Popo. Not Mr. Popo. He'll stare at me with those eyes. And then he'll mess me up. If you don't know what I'm referring to, it's Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Great, great YouTube channel. Well, what's the word? Mog senses a lot of life beneath us. Muggles are fairies, so they sense life everywhere, but Mog says there's a whole lot there, or here. I wonder if agents of Kuja are down there. But what's the connection between Kuja and the Mist? Incoming! It's a very good question. What is the connection between Kuja and the Mist? Oh, just some zombies? Alright. We are going to need some ether here pretty soon. Well, rather, I should say, Vivi is going to need some ether here pretty soon. That's not bad for fire. Oh, Aiko and your auto regen. Oh god, roulette. Oh, Sorry, Aiko. I hate roulette. It's BS. On these guys? Yeah, probably. I mean, actually, we're probably... We got a magic tag. Shit, man. Oh, boy. He melted all over her. That's kind of gross, man. Can we, like, take a shower or something? There are many strange monsters in the Ify tree. Could the mist be causing it? Beats me. The evil forest and Gargan Rue had unique monsters too. Kappa. But if the mist comes from this tree, how come it only appears on Zaiden's continent? Wrong voice. I guess there has to be something that channels the mist. Yes, but the question is, why? Zaiden? What's the matter? Vivi? Not yet. First, we need to do this thing. And... then... that, and then we need some ethers. Good thing we have a few. Now we can all get high as a kite. What's wrong, Vivi? You've been lost in thought for a while. Oh, Zaiden. I've been thinking about the mist. Do you remember the factory we saw in Dali? Yes, the factory where black mages were being made. Huh? Black mages? They look a lot like Vivi. Garnet. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... It's okay. I'm not upset anymore about being made and everything. Vivi. Anyway, the factory had a lot of mist inside, right? Oh yeah, there was that huge machine filled with mist. Sometimes, Zaiden, you make me wish for Barts. Sometimes, but usually not. There's only so much of Bart's that I could handle. There's got to be a connection between the mist, Kuja, and the black mages. I'm so confused. Another one's headed this way! How rude. We're having a conversation, and these monsters are getting in our way. Well, that was not very nice. Almost out of coffee. Well, that's it. No more. Forever. That's the last coffee in the world right there. Gone. Just like that. Damn, Aiko. You are really good at killing things with kindness. Woo! Yeah, man, we're done with that. I can finally see the bottom. It's so deep. I don't know what's down there, but we'll soon find out. As it turns out, well, something that is kind of ridiculous. Come with me! Are you gonna make a helpless little girl like me go all by herself? You're hardly helpless. Wait, there might be some monsters lurking there. Say, Sidon. Mog said he sensed life down here. Do you sense anything? Yeah, but you sense it too, don't you? We don't even need Mog to tell us that there's life down here. You're right. I can tell there's something down here too. There's a giant harp. That's what's down here. Why? Fuck it. That's the best answer I can come up with. Oh, come on, Kira. Do I have anything else that'll teach Kira? Alright, so she's learning. Shelf she'll get from there. Auto potion. She's getting Insomniac from that, which I can get more of later. Right now we'll go for the Ritual Hat for Loudmouth. Nothing on that. Still learning Jelly. Anything else going to teach Jelly? Ability up. Wait, why did I go for the Ritual Hat? It doesn't have anything. Mage's Hat, what I was thinking of. But I'm going to get that all later. Lamiest, here it is then. So close on Phoenix. Alright, Sapphire, we are done with. No, oh, that's not bad. Magic defense, up 1, evade down 2. Yeah, we'll go with the power belt. We don't have anything better than the survival vest. Definitely not. Definitely not. No. She's got all that. Oh, being a psychic warrior is so nice. Well, at least she can learn High Tide from it. That's something, right? Alright, and let's check out our abilities. No confusion. Poison we can get rid of, so we want to get rid of that. Add status. Does that weapon have a status? Slow. Okay. I mean, that's not great, but that's something. Ability up. We're not learning any abilities, so we can free up points there. For what? Clear-headed, I guess. Sleep. Silence. Okay. Blindness. Stone. Locomotion is stop. Steel Gill along with items. Oh, that's always nice, but not necessary. Undead Killer. There we go. And then Chemist doubles the potency of items. That's good. Clear-headed. So sleep. Is there something we can get rid of Or insomniac. I don't think so. Alright. Well. What could this be? It could be a plant, but it also looks like a machine. Machine? What do you mean, machine? Well, it sure doesn't look like a normal tree. Yeah. It's weird enough that the inside of a tree looks like this. Maybe it's not a tree. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. We got an elixir. Worth. You can't see... you can see some sparkling water down below. It's really pretty. Maybe the mist comes from that water down there. So, if the Aoife tree is the source of the mist... Mog is a little scared. So, that sparkling water is a living thing. It's so pretty. Aw, I'm hurt. Anything this way? Yes, there is, in fact. Ooh, Brigadine. Can anyone wear Brigadine? Poseidon can wear Brigadine. Increases his strength and his defense. We'll take it. Huh, what's over here? Is it moving? Just my imagination. So much for Kuja. None of his lackeys are here either. Or maybe we have to go down there? It's a long way down. I definitely sense something down there. Zaiden? What's up? Mog's saying something's coming from above. From above? Garnet, come here, now! Garnet! Yep. Sorry. Had a little pathing issue. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I was just startled. Is something wrong? Over there! It's them. We'd better go too. Can you stand? Yes, let's go. Just me, or does that... Does this look like a bunch of faces and skulls and shit in the background? Or am I just seeing that, and then I just pointed it out to you, so now you're seeing it? Look! The wall is moving! You're right. It's like it's alive. Aiko! Vivi! Zaiden! The wall's shaking faster! It's here. What was that? A thing. So, it wasn't Kuja. Huh? What's going on? I can hear a voice inside my head. You just said Kuja. Was he here? I don't know. What are you doing here? Are you the one who makes the mist? It is not produced. Mist is a byproduct of the refining process. It is discharged through the roots. Discharged? Is it a ceaseless discharge? So it is sent to other continents through the roots, right? But why? Why would you do that? I contaminate the other continents with mist to stimulate the fighting instinct. This, in turn, leads to war among the leaders of nations and then the fall of civilization. Kuja merely puts the byproduct to a different use. A different use? What is Kuja trying to do? I cannot lie. Kuja uses the waste product to make weapons. Weapons like yourself. He's really ticking me off. Can I kill him? Wait, Aiko. What kind of weapons did Kuja make? Kuja called them black mages. Dark spawn of the mist. So, the factory in Dali was really... Defeat me, and no more mist will flow. And then, no more weapons like this puppet here will be made. Answer me, puppet. Do you deny your very birth? Why, you... No more. Vivi? I won't let you make any more instruments of murder! Way to go, Way to go, Vivi! I know it must be hard for you. We can knock off this rat now, right? Alright, let's just bust him up. Who knows? We might even lure Kuja here. I have seen the end of my 1,000-year life, and it is not now. You cannot stop me. It is futile to even try. But what if we want to try anyway? Can we? Can we try anyway? Yes! He's gonna let us have a go. We're gonna have a battle. Focus. No one's leveled up, right? Good. The Soul Cage. Pow! Sufficient. Ooh, we got another oak staff. That's nice. Oh, how did it dodge? How did it dodge? I'm gonna call BS on that. The fire started, huh? Fire blades? That doesn't sound very good. Ah, soothing white sparkles. Don't you just love it when you get glitter in your grass cuts and burns? Mustard bomb. That doesn't sound good. Oh, look at that. Everything turned out fine. He really likes to hit us with fire. I don't get it. What's his problem? Oh boy. Well. I guess now we're gonna have to use Rama. Yeah, you go, Aiko. A whole 44 damage. Yep, fire blades. Bring it. You got nothing. Ooh, a magical cloak. he gonna mess up VV now? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. There we are. Come on, Zidane. Steal shit. That is what I need you for. Everything else is negotiable. Your damage output, your ability to protect the ladies, your storyline. Actually, no, your storyline's fine. But what I want is your apparently semi-unique ability to steal shit. That's it. Yeah. Of all the costume changes, I think hers might be the worst. They just put her in a bathing suit with, or a swimsuit with, thigh-high stockings that have a little bow on them. I don't know why. Like, everyone else gets I mean, Zidane's isn't great either. It turns out he's actually just a monkey man. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Is the elevator gonna work? Ooh. Something awesome is happening. I love how quickly it happens, too. We kill this guy, and because there's no more mist being produced, like that, the wind immediately starts blowing it all away. All over the world, mist, gone. In a matter of, what, I don't know, minutes? Wow, the air's so clear. The Eva tree looks so pretty now. Will this clear up your mist continent? I think so. Now, let's see if Kuja shows up. Vivi? Zidane? Did I do the right thing? It said that black mages were made from the mist, right? When I thought about how the other black mages were being made for war, I didn't want that to happen no matter what. Now, there will be no more new black mages. That's right, Vivi. I think they'll all hate me. No way! Her voice keeps changing, and I'm sorry. Listen to me. You should never lie to yourself. After all, your brothers wouldn't want you to do that. Do you really think so? Do you think they'll understand? Of course. They're your brothers. It'll be all right. Huh. Sorry. Huh. What is it, Mog? Moko? Aiko. What's the matter? Why did you come all this way? No way! Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'll go on ahead and tell the others. You guys are going to wait here for Kuja, right? I gotta go back to the village. Wait, Aiko, what's up? Someone stole something precious from the village. Zaiden? We'll go with you, Aiko. Thanks, but what about Koja? Maiden Sari isn't that far. He can wait. I mean, he's right about one thing. It's not that far, but... Can Kuja wait? Does Kuja know how to wait? I have a feeling he doesn't. Alright, so... Insomniac, ability up. Well, I mean... They're just gonna give it to me. What did I find? Well, he can use the survival vest. I found something in there, or stole something rather. What was it? I thought it was another armor. What is it? Just a magician's cloak? Yep, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Alright, and now... for the most bullshit thing in the game. And that's saying a lot. You know what? Right now we don't need more gil. So, ability up. Character learns abilities faster. If you equip ability up while you're learning ability up, guess what happens? That's right, you learn itself faster. It's kind of bullshit, but at the same time, 100% works. Alright, so we're about halfway through our stream, so I'm going to go ahead and go over our mid-roll announcement. And that is that we are so very close, you guys. Only 16 people away from our next goal. And when we... 16? No, we're not even 16. We're 14 people away. I've said 16 for too long. We're only 14 people away from that next goal. At which point, we'll have ourselves a bonus stream and giveaway. During that bonus stream, I'm going to be playing Telltale's Walking Dead Season 3. And during the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Telltale's Walking Dead Season 3. Along with these 3 $20 Steam gift cards. That's kind of nice. And a copy of Psychonauts. So, if you guys happen to know anybody that might be interested in what we're doing here within Final Fantasy, or even any of the future stuff that we're taking a look at, go ahead and let people know. Word of mouth, a link in a forum, a thread somewhere. Doesn't matter. You guys spread the word. I'm spreading the word. We'll get it out there. People will find out. They'll come. And then our community will grow a little bit. And, you know, as a happenstance, we'll have an awesome giveaway. And be able to finish another franchise. It'll actually be the first franchise we finish. But because it's a fairly young franchise, I've decided not to include it in our normal content. You know what? F you guys. Nobody likes goblin mages. All they are dicks. Haha, yeah, a potion. That's right. I got a potion from you. What you gonna do about it? Ooh, we got real Rama. not just his staff coming down from the heavens. There we go. Another fight won. Ooh, clear-headed. What was she learning that off of? Oh, hey, and we're done with that. So now we can learn Panacea. Oh, off of that with Float, huh? That'll be useful. Alright, so now we're back off to Maiden Surrey. Oh man. So I still haven't figured out the best way to do the survey for our team of 4. Because I could just put all the different possible variations like I did with 7 and 8. No, with 8. But that's a lot. That's a lot of potential options. I could also do like each character, yay or nay. Like, should we use Zidane? Yes, no. Should we use Vivi? Yes, no. And so everybody can vote on each character. Or I could just put each character on one survey, and then the top 4 votes, the top 4 characters would get in our team. But we don't have a huge community, so it only, and judging based on our last few polls, it would only be like, there'd only be like 3 votes, 4 votes, so it wouldn't even really work. So I don't know. Right now, the yes-no for each character is more appealing. But I don't know if that's the actual answer that we should be going for. I don't know if that's the best potential option. Anyway, let's move. I'm home! Moko told me the news. Are you alright? Come now. Talk later, Kupo. Kupo. Hey, Aiko. We better follow her. Yeah, probably. I want to say that there's something out here, but maybe it's not until later. I don't know. I can't remember, but exactly. But I recall there. I definitely recall there being something. Oh, she's left our team. Let's go ahead and use a few items, such as an ether there and there, a few potions. I mean, it's not like we could possibly be getting into a fight right away, right? I mean, that'd be impossible. No? Oh. Guess we do have to go into the house. Even though we never actually saw which way she went. So how would we know where to go? I can't believe it. I'm so angry at myself. I saw someone with a weapon shaped like a big axe, Kupo. Yep. What's going on, Aiko? It's... A precious stone that was passed down in this village for generations is gone. My grandparents said... They said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage. Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a grown-up now, and crying won't help one bit. Alright, and how about we start looking for clues? I'll help too. Hiccup. Is it my fault? Is it 'cause I broke my promise and opened Aoife's tree seal? Everyone was watching over the stone. Aiko. It just happened that way. It wasn't your fault. She is gonna cry. Good. Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. You understand, right? The real villain is the thief who stole it. So, let's just look for some clues and get the stone back. Okay. Good. I wasn't gonna cry, you know. After all, I'm a grown-up. We know, Aiko. But if you feel like crying, just cry. I'm gonna go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back. If you need to, you can cry too, Garnet. My shoulder's always available. Yeah, thanks. What about you, Zayden? What do you do when you need to cry? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Cut it out! Hey, I was serious. I heard a scream. It sounded like Aiko. Damn it, the thief must still be here. Zayden, I saw her. It's that girl from Fossil Rue. She took Aiko. They went to the Eidolon wall. Let's go. Ooh, another survival vest. Another Phoenix down. Alright. Let us move on then. I believe it is time to kick evil's buttocks. If only we had a hamster. What should I do, Kupo? What should I do, Kupo? What should I do, Kupo? Another hornless human. She'd better not be in league with you. Save Aiko, Kupo! Looks like what happened to Aiko. Look what happened to Aiko. The ancestors will be displeased. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you, Kupo. Heal us. Alright, let's go inside. This is no way to treat a lady! What's with the wing ornament on the back? Makes you so easy to pick up. My grandpa gave it to me! Get your grubby hands off it! Oh, shut up. Just be still till he gets here. That wasn't very nice. I found a treasure, Kupo. Use it for Aiko, Kupo. Oh, we got an elixir at least. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you, Kupo. Was Mog captured too? Nope. Mog is right behind me here. Kupo! Mog, I need you to help save Aiko. Kupo? I got an idea. It's all right. You won't be in any danger. Po? It's no use. Mog has always been a coward. Yeah, well, we gotta do something. Alright, let's go save her. Let's do it. Well, so there's my good Sir Knight. I mean, not really. Not much of a knight. What have you done to Aiko? She was too rambunctious, so I put her to sleep with a sleeping weed. Sleeping weed, eh? And she's probably sleeping well. If it's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it. No can do. This is way too convenient to pass up. Hand over your pendant, and I'll hand over the girl. Capiche? What happened to the pendant that you always have on? I have it. Oh, you really are a good knight now. Cough it up already. First, tell me something. Was it you who stole the village stone? Queen Beraine is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. I'm glad I came all this way looking for it. Now, hand it over. If only Aiko was conscious. Hold on. You're plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there. You, Black Mage. Huh? Me? Bring me the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value the brat's life. Zaiden? Do it, Vivi. Oh, okay. Hold it. Ah! I don't know who you are, but thanks. Yo, can you stand? I mean... she should be able to stand, but... you know, I'm not... Huh? What's going on? Where's that old hag? Oh, that's it. Who are you calling a hag? You? So, the tables are turned. Now hand over the jewel you stole. What are you trying to do, Red? I thought you were supposed to be the #1 bandit. I've seen him before. He's the one with the wanted posters all over Treno. I'm not here to help. I just want it to be fair. What are you talking about? Leave the jewel and get out of here. What? We're partners on this job. I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. Or would you rather fight me? Mark my words. I'll collect the bounty on you someday. I know a thing or two, and I say bullshit. Now fight me. Just a second here. What's going on? I told you, I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field. Fair enough. Let's do it. Zaiden? It's okay. I was just looking for more ways to impress you. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Zaiden thing. Ooh. Man. Poison Knuckles. I wish I could have taken them off of him so that he wouldn't have a weapon. Come on, man. I know you're about to attack. Here I go. Thank you, Mr. Scarlet Hair. Hey, Kassan. How you doing? Ooh, and we got an ether? I mean, I don't really know what I'm going to use the ether for, but glad to have it. Let's go ahead and use Solution 9. Good so far. He sent me into a trance, so now he's totally screwed. Hey, Wicked. Thanks for the host, man. Here I go. Yep. And I'm going to use Solution 9 again on you. Well, I appreciate it very much, sir. Woo! Damn, Zidane. You messed him up. Yeah. Easy fight, easy life. And we're not even... I still haven't had a good grind session on. I... lost? Go on. Finish me. Can you stand? Give back what you stole. Aiko, I got it back. "3:30 wake up, a bad night's sleep, a full day work." Yeah, seems kind of shit. I know that life. I mean, I'm not quite that bad in terms of 3:30 and then a full day of work, but I typically wake up around 3:30. No, closer to 4. But I just have bad sleep. So, you want to banish me then? You can go if you want. I won't follow you. Aha! Trying to trick me, eh? Trick you? I tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go? The fight's over, and we're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us, after all. Listen to you. I lost to a spineless thief. The sly eagle doesn't kill at whim. No bueno. Alright. Well, keep that in a safe place. I will. Thanks, Zidane. Well, you're not going to leave me alone after what just happened, are you? Huh? I'm going. Aww. Shall we? Alright, well, that was quite a good fight. I'm glad they gave me another Exploda. I kind of started doing voices in 7, but it was really limited. I think I did voices for Barrett. I did voice for Vincent for a little while, until it was ruining my throat. And I did some voices in 8. I did voices for Zell. Kind of. And some voices for Irvin, which was more just adding a little bit of a drawl to my normal speech. I don't know. It just kind of felt right. Especially for this game. Though there are some that I can't really do, like Aiko. I try, but it changes every time. And then there, Vivi. Vivi was probably... No, was it the fur? Because I started with Zidane, I decided Zidane would just be more or less my normal voice. Just pitched up slightly because he's all cocky and full of himself. And then... who was next? Oh, I think Steiner was actually the next voice I did. Which I just decided that Steiner was kind of going to be, like, speak in a very proper accent, proper tones, with a lot of forthright. A lot of conviction in his voice. And then for the Princess Garnet, I just decided that her accent, her speech pattern was going to be just very proper in terms of kind of a fantasy. Essentially, because whenever I DM, I never do voices. Because I can never think of, like, the full personality of what these characters are and who they are and why they are. Vivi... I think Vivi was my most inspired one. Because I knew he was really unsure of himself. But he's also a little kid. So, that one just kind of like... The moment I kind of decided that I was doing voices, Vivi's was already locked in. Yes, we need to rest. Actually, do we? Zidane doesn't really use MP that often. Like, I don't even know what all these abilities do outside of... Escape from battle, detect enemy, draw out the hidden power of thief swords. That's kind of nice. Allows for a back attack, can cause trouble on the target. Sacrifice yourself to restore HP and MP to other party members. Okay. Deals physical damage by luck. Well, I don't have very high luck, so even for Zidane. Mog's trying to apologize to Aiko, but I guess she still can't find the right words. She'll get there. Kupo? She's been quiet the whole time. Zidane? Let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave this village until my 16th birthday. But I really want to go with you guys. I really do. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village? I'll agree if that's what you... No! Oh, come on, Zidane. You totally messed that up. You're clearly supposed to say something to the effect of... yes, come with us. Your grandfather just didn't want you to explore the world alone, or not until you're ready, but you'll be safe with us. Also, I want those rods in that rack. Clearly those are magical rods off to the rack, slightly to the right. I want those. It doesn't matter what I say. You already made up your mind. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivi? Remember what you taught me at the Ifa tree? You said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I'll try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Aiko. I forgot my own advice, Vivi. Thanks. I'll wear the jewel as an earring. It'll be okay then, right, Zidane? How? Aiko, I think Mog wants to talk to you. Kupo? Kupo! What? You think I'm mad at you? I'm furious! You went off without me again. You promised you wouldn't. What would you do if I went off and got into trouble? Kupo. Oh well. Thank goodness we're both alright. You're always nice to Mog, aren't you, Aiko? Well, yeah. We're best friends after all. We were born on the same day, and we've always been together. Actually, speaking of, how's Black Flag coming? This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me. Mog, do you have the ribbon I gave you? Kupo. This is the one I gave to Mog. It's too big for her now. But once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear them together. Kupo. Maybe then Zidane will dance with me. Zidane? I didn't know Mog was a girl. That is what he got out of that. Actually, that is a really good way to dodge the whole answering that question thing. I wonder where Garnet went. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, what are our next big events? We have... So we have to go back to the Aoife tree, if I remember correctly, at some point. I have a feeling that Moogles actually don't have a gender. They're just asexual creatures. They can kind of choose their gender at will. It's not much, but I found it's not much, but I found some goods for your journey. I hate to say this, but our village could use some capital. I'll have to charge you for this. So, oh, it's fine. I'll pay what... Ooh, pinwheels. Our first disposable weapon. I guess we'll get another adamantine vest. Another magician's cloak. At least another survival vest. Magic tags. Magic tags cures zombie. Oh, F. Nope, 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 nope. We need 26. Alright. There we go. And why does the village need capital? What is he planning on doing that requires money? I can hear a song. Garnet? From down there? Garnet, you there? It's no Eyes on Me, but it's still a good song. Zidane? It's okay, keep singing, because it's our song, right? I'm surprised you found this place. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed. My talent's up to snuff, but that name isn't. Snap! You're really something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. Nah. It's all because you made the effort to learn. No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Limblum, much less see a whole new continent. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times, I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. Not just you either. Yeah, Vivi and Aiko helped out at the Aoife tree. Queen was really helpful when we left the continent. Freya, Steiner, and even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy. I haven't forgotten. I want to believe everyone is all right, but sometimes I haven't forgotten. I want to believe everyone is all right, but sometimes I just can't. This little boat. I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who's helped me. You don't have to feel so responsible, Garnet, but I do. Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do all that for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path? Well, what about you? Huh? Why did you come with me? Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen? Who's that? Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. It kind of goes like this. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Treno. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read was, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff to go back. But back then, it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. Why did you come with me? Why? And what was Colin's answer? Only because I wanted to go with you. Ah, the boat's gonna drift off and they're gonna be alone. Finally. Actually, alone together. Saidin? Comes with being in theater. Garnet? So, he has this great memory for plays and stories, and he's a great entertainer. He's also a very charismatic individual. I would say, if we were to put this in kind of D&D stats, I would say that he has high wisdom, but not very high intelligence. Meaning that he's very worldly, but not very bookish. He probably, all the things that he knows from stories and whatnot were probably told to him. Or he's had to be part of their productions. So that's how he knows all these stories. Not necessarily because he actually, like, read a book somewhere with all this crap in it. Can't you hear the song? Huh? Yeah. It's that song. How come? Who's singing it? The sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. What? Where? Damn, that boat got some air. An evil eye in the sky. Garnet! Garnet, wake up! Where's Vivi?
He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up.
Well? I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so. 6? So where were you till then? Pretty much. Until then? Until I turned 6? I must have been here, in Maiden Sari. Did Aiko tell us what this place is called? I don't recall if she did. She must have. Sometimes they screw up with the writing. More so in this game, in terms of the dialogue that people speak then, and others. But they surely wouldn't have screwed up so badly, even in the localization, to have everyone else refer to this as Maiden Suri without having Aiko tell us it's Maiden Suri. I still can't remember everything. Some things, like they're shrouded in fog. But I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, an unbelievable huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day, I was with my true mother, on a little boat far from the village. There's a cove behind Aiko's house, right? That boat I was on was just like the one there. It all came back to me when I heard that song on the boat. That song is from Maiden Suri? So that's why no one else knows it. Bingo!
How did you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? How come you don't have a summoner's horn?
I don't know. But maybe Dr. Tot can tell me. Very good. About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who died on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother has become someone else, and her true mother's already dead. Garnet has lost 2 mothers. Yep. Garnet has had a not great upbringing. Alright, so we have Atmos, Phoenix, Fenris. I used to pray every day here at the Eidolon Wall. You too? You pray here too, Aiko? Yeah, she told us that. I'm so happy I remembered. Bahamut, Ifrit, Garnet. Welcome home. So glad to be back. What? I just realized I'm not alone anymore.
Yep, I made up my mind. Zayden, Garnet, I'm going with you.
Well, especially so. Final Fantasy VII, huge hit. In terms of, like, breakthrough sales numbers, Final Fantasy VII pushed sales numbers for Square through the roof. Final Fantasy VIII initially had a big, like, plateau that then sales kind of nosedive as word got out that it was extraordinarily different from 7. 9 came out, and initially sales were very tenuous. They were not great initially. But slowly, over time, especially when the PS2 came out, because this was one of the last games on the PlayStation 1, but as people started buying PS2s, this game started picking up in sales numbers. Now, it wasn't until, I want to say 12, that Final Fantasy hit the types of sales numbers, or maybe it was 10. Maybe it was 10 where Final Fantasy hit the types of sales numbers that 7 brought forth, but 9 definitely turned people back on to Final Fantasy. Watching the sales trends for Final Fantasies is kind of weird, because what usually happens, or at least has happened thus far, is there'll usually be 1 or 2 good games within a generation, and then 1 bad one. Now, how we define a generation is a little weird, because, for instance, 12 was on the PlayStation 2. So was 10. 10 and 12 were on the PlayStation 2. But they're considered in the same generation as 13, which was on the PS3 and 360, which is a different generation than 15, which is on the PS3, PS4, and soon-to-be PC. So, funny how they do... Wait, was that on the PS3? Did they release a PS3 version of 15? I don't recall now. And if you want to look at the trend of 2 good games and 1 bad game, then that's right. It also had a mobile release. That was the other one. I knew it had a second release somewhere else. But if you want to follow the generational trend of 2 good games and 1 bad game, well, 10 and 12 were really good sellers for Final Fantasy games, and very well liked. So, that should let you know what the general community thinks of 13. Now, some people like 13, and I'm not going to deny them their like of 13. You can like whatever you want. But as a long-standing fan, and we'll get into far more detail when we actually reach 13, I am not a big fan of 13. I, in this case, agree with the sales numbers that 13 is not a very good game. I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for. So do I. Let's all go together. Come on, Garnet. Let's pray together. All right. And... there's this really big summon that was right there, right at the end. Like, really big. It almost looked like a castle. I still don't know what I still don't know what I should do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria... Grandpa, I'll be back soon. Oh, you're coming with us? Ah, wrong voice.
Oh, you're coming with us? Hey, why the long face? Oh, nothing. My face is always like this. Mog's coming too. Mog!
Lady Aiko. Now, don't forget, you'll always have a home in Mansouri. Don't let your memory become a burden. You must always be light-hearted and free. Thoughts of Eidolons will always lift your heart. Ooh. What now? You want some more, huh? The victor lives. The defeated die. You know the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you kill me? Well, that's a tough question. Are you really that unhappy that I let you live? I'd rather die as a warrior than live as a beggar. Then come with me. Zidon? What? What are you after? Follow me, and maybe you'll understand. Besides, you're pretty good in a fight. We could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down. Humph. His only constant is his unpredictability. Huh? You say something? Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong. What's your name? Call me what you will. Lanny called you Red, right? Yeah, that's the best I could come up with. Alright, so here's an important thing that we need to talk about. So we've talked about the naming thing before. Red 13's actual name is Nanaki, so I named him Nanaki, so when we get to that guy, he tries to explain to us that Nanaki's real name is Nanaki. And with Angelo, I told you about the forum thing where people, you know, would name him Ass or Cum or Jizz or whatever, so that all of his abilities would have a funny name. Amaranth has a similar thing going on to Angelo the dog. When we leave this, he's going to tell us that his name is the Flaming Amaranth. And this came out back in, what, 99, 2000? So, when it was still considered sociably okay to make fun of gay people. Especially with the words like flaming. So, as I'm sure you can imagine, this character received a lot of similar abuse to Angelo the dog in terms of naming schemes. I have always kept him just Amaranth, but you get where I was going. Some call me the Flaming Amaranth. Fine, we'll call you Amaranth. The more the merrier. Let's decide our marching order. Alright, so this team isn't bad. I like having 2 healers. It takes a lot of the burden off Garnet. Also 2 summoners. Nice. My preferred team back on this version with my ruined buttons and dusty controller. Yeah, this thing really needs a cleaning. Was Zidon, Garnet, Vivi, Amaranth. That was my team, and it's very, very powerful. But, for now, we'll keep it as it is. Alright, we'll do fine. Just follow me. Next stop, the Aoife tree. Alright, so I'm going to get us to the next section. Right outside the Aoife tree, and we'll call it there. I mean, not entirely. We'll, you know, run around, do a little bit of do a couple battles, but we'll more or less call it a night there. Because the next thing that we are going to get into, if I recall correctly, is a wonderful fight with Leviathan. So, you know. It's a little rough. Pow. So Amaranth, so every character in this game more or less fills one or two roles from classic Final Fantasy classes. Steiner is a cross between Fighter Knight. Vivi is just straight Black Mage. Zidane is Thief Fighter. Obviously, both Aiko and Garnet are White Mage. White Mage summoners with different emphasis for each one. Aiko is more of a summoner, and Garnet is more of a White Mage. Freya is a Dragoon. That's it. And Amaranth is a Ninja Monk. Which, just thinking about that class combo, is awesome. It really is. It is totally badass awesome. Oh, you're gonna go for Vivi this time, huh? Just thinking of, like, a Shaolin monk mixed with a ninja. Oh, man. I mean, seriously, how much better would Edge have been if he also had all the abilities, more or less? Like, half the abilities from Aang. That's essentially what we've got in that combo. And it is as awesome as it sounds. Good job, Vivi. Even as just a fighter, you kick some ass. Alright, we got a few minutes left. While we are on our... I don't want to call it our last legs, but our last few minutes here, I'm going to go ahead and go over our announcement again. And that is that we are so very close to our goal of 50. And once we reach... Hey, Zero. Once we reach that goal, we will have ourselves a bonus stream and giveaway. During that bonus stream, we are going to be playing Telltales of Walking Dead Season 3 and giving away a copy of said game, a copy of Psychonauts, and 3 $20 Steam gift cards. So, if you happen to know anybody that might be interested in what we're doing here... Ooh, that's right, this is our first time summoning Phoenix, who looks just freaking awesome. Not that we need the resurrecting ability of Phoenix, but the massive fire damage is nice. Hey, and we just got an achievement. Rise from the Ashes. But at which point, during which we will have ourselves a merry day and a giveaway, and it'll all be a blast. But before we can have that, we need to reach that goal of 50. So if you happen to know anybody that might be interested in what we're doing here, or any of the future franchises, go ahead and bring them in. Send them a link, let them know, whatever it takes, and I'll do my best to keep them here. Aside from that, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out tonight. Thank you guys very much. Without you, this stream would not be continuing to this day. But, most importantly, I want to thank the people that have participated in chat today, which include both Day Zero and Wicked, who are having a nice little conversation here, as well as Kassan and Grim Reaper. Thank you guys very, very much for participating in chat today. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. We will be striking our game up again tomorrow at 7 p.m. going till 9 p.m. Maybe a little longer. Depends on where we are, and Friday is always a good night to go long. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and a great day tomorrow, and I hope to see you again. Have a good night.